Fast. Good.
Quincy University's football program has gone through a great deal of change over the last few years, to say the least. And many of this year's senior players have been a part of that change, but defensive captain Todd Jordan might just stand out more than most.
Sorry, one of the main things I do and continue to do as a leader on the team is, just basically being that guy that, my teammates can come to when they need advice about, school, how to talk to coaches, about the playbook, about anything. So that's probably the biggest change I see myself as being a mentor / an extra person, somebody need to talk to on the team. So.
Jordan received the title of defensive team captain during the 2010-2011 season when he was just a sophomore. The same season the Hawks had a record of 0-11, a disappointment that has yet to fade from Jordan's memory.
That was a very low point, in my football career ever, my whole entire career. And after that season ended, after we lost that last, the 11th game, I caught myself just telling myself I don't never, ever want to go through nothing like that ever again. It was just the last thing you want people splitting up, especially when you're losing games, especially close games. People tend to sway away from the team aspect, start doing their own things, maybe start pointing fingers. So my job as a team captain, as a leader, to make sure everybody is together, make sure nobody's pointing fingers, make sure keep everybody motivated, basically.
Though the season was rough on him, Jordan has kept an enthusiastic joy for both the sport and his teammates, and looks to the future for what may come next.
As far as my career here, education career at Quincy, I would love to get into radio. Radio has always been something, a pleasure of mine doing. So if all else fail, I would definitely like to get into radio. Definitely. If I can take anything from these last couple of years or even this season is, you just gotta go out hard. Like how will you be remembered? It's basically what you want to put in your head. Going to each game. How you want people to remember you, the coaching staff, your teammates. So it's basically like my mindset right now. It's how do I want to be remembered.
Jordan doesn't know what life has in store for him next or where he will end up. But for now, I think it's safe to say that this is one Hawk that can fly a little higher than the rest. For QUTV, I'm Joshua Hale.